marketing your business. So I'm not only going to be talking to you about how to market your business on social media, but also how to market your business on different forms of media online, basically. So we're going to start off with social media marketing because that's the one that I talk about quite a lot, and I give you guys a lot of guidance on what you can do to actually start marketing your business. And so we're starting off with that one. Now, when it comes to social media marketing, something I need you guys to start doing, which I'm not seeing a lot of, is then connecting with your audience. I think the number one thing that I'm always telling people is the importance of connecting with your audience. But before anything else, like breaking every single thing down, when you are marketing your business, you need to know who you're marketing to for all of this to even make sense. Because if I don't go through the foundation of everything, it will all not make sense, okay? And it won't help in anything, okay? So it's best that we actually discuss this. When you are starting off with marketing your business, you need to know who you are marketing to. You need to know who your target audience is so that it is so much easier for you to speak directly to that person. You're trying to get people who are best fit for your product to actually be attracted by you, to actually come onto your account, to know about your product so that they can actually buy from you. No one will buy from you if you're not marketing your business. That's literally how it is. A lot of businesses that fail is because they are not marketing their businesses. That whole thing of, if you just start your business, people will somehow come. That doesn't work. That's not a thing, okay? You need to actually know how to market your business so that people can come. That's literally how it works. Now, when it comes to starting off social media marketing, like I was saying, it's important that you're connecting with your audience. Now, this means please create content like a content creator. A lot of mistakes that business owners make, one of the mistakes rather that business owners make, is that when you're creating content, you go about this from I am selling something and people should know that I'm selling something. That's the wrong way to go about it. You cannot have your account full of promotional content only. It will not work. No one is interested in that, okay? And something you need to always remember is that people are naturally selfish. I want to know what I get from actually, buying anything from you, from even following you. What do I gain from buying anything from you? That's what I want to know. And so you need to actually emphasize this with your people, like with the audience that you're building. What are people actually going to get from following you? What are people going to get from, buying something from you? But before they even buy anything, they have to be a part of your audience, okay? So think about it. What is someone going to get from following you? I might be, not might be, I am a coach. I teach you guys how to start your own businesses that you love. I teach you how to market that business so that you can actually have sales and you can actually grow your business. But my content is not me just going, let me be your coach. Let me be the one that's actually going to do everything for you, hold your hand and da da da. I don't do that. The content that I create is about how to start your own business, how to market your business. This is me serving you. I am helping you solve the problems that you have. You're currently struggling with, starting your own business. You're currently struggling with marketing your own business. And I am helping you by teaching you everything that you need to know. Now, for people who are always worried about, okay, if I'm going to share so much with my audience, why would they then choose to actually work with me? Something you need to understand is that people work with you for a specific reason. They might work with you because it's much faster to work with you than having to compile all of the different videos that you've created and all the videos that they can find on social media until they can actually find what they're looking for. So they choose to then work with you. That might be the reason why people come to you, to save time, to get things started as soon as possible. Other people come to you because it's much cheaper than having to maybe, I don't know, hire some strategist or something. I don't know. Okay. It depends what you are putting forward. Why do you want people to actually come to you? Why do you want people to choose you over other people? You need to think about all of these things because they make up how you're also going to be showing up on social media, how you're going to be marketing your business, okay? So, like I said, when you're creating content to actually market your business, you need to be serving people. You need to make sure that there's something that you are giving them in return. Me going live, me sharing how to start a business, how to market your business, all of these things that I share on my channel, this is me serving. This is not me saying, hey, buy something from me, okay? I do have some things that I offer, and there are some things, some videos where I'm going to let you guys know about whatever it is that I'm launching and whatever it is that I'm doing. But promotional content is not my whole channel. Promotional content is not everything that I do, because as soon as I do that, people will lose interest, okay? People are naturally selfish. Work with that, okay? What are people going to get from, being on your channel? What are people going to get from following you? What are people going to get from, finding out about you? What is it that people get from being in your presence? That's what you need to think about, especially when you're starting off with social media marketing. A lot of people focus too much on like showing their product and showing everything that is so fancy and showing the container of their, of their skincare product or whatever. It looks just like everyone else's product. Okay, there's nothing special about your product. And when you understand that, you change the way that you do things. When you understand that there are a lot of businesses that are doing the exact same thing that you're doing, you need to find a way to differentiate yourself. And the best way to differentiate yourself is by helping people. Come at this from I am helping people instead of I want people to buy from me. Because that just sounds more like a you problem. Okay, people don't care about that. So you need to think about that. Now, how do you then find content ideas? Because I hear a lot of people not knowing what to do when it comes to actually starting off with social media marketing. The number one thing that you need to do is you basically use your competitors, if you can call them that. Okay, go through what other people are doing, people who are in the same niche as you, people who have the same target audience as you. What content are they creating? What content of theirs is going viral? What content is performing well? That will help you with figuring out what you should be creating as well. Okay, once you've done that, you can actually compile content ideas that way. Also, comment section. Go through people's comment section. I think I talk about this quite a lot. You need to go through people's comment section because it's going to guide you on figuring out, okay, what can I actually create content on? People commenting, asking different questions can be your content ideas. That helps as well. Okay. Another one is with keyword researchers. I always talk about how you need to be using keyword researchers. Answer Socrates, Answer the Public, and RFs are the best ones that you can actually use to find content ideas. How do you use keyword researchers? You find the keyword that that relates in some way with your business. With me, maybe it would be me searching business or marketing. What I'm going to get is maybe how to market my business, how to do this in relation to the word that I have used. That's keyword researching. Okay. Now, once you have the keyword researches, you create a content calendar. You cannot do anything if you have no plan. Okay. You need to have a content calendar because it's going to lay out what content you should be creating, exactly when you should be creating that content, and in what order, and so on. Your video script as well, so that you know what you're talking about. You cannot just come here and sit down and be like, so I wanted to talk about, and you're now stammering, you're stuttering, you're making mistakes and so on. It's because you don't have a script. You don't have a plan for what you're going to be saying. So to avoid situations like that, it's best that you already have a plan by the time you actually get started. Now, for the next thing that you need to make sure that you're doing outside of, having a content content calendar, you need to start recording your content. Okay. Record your videos, record or, create the graphics that you need depending on what social media platform you're using. If you're using Pinterest, a lot of the times it's going to be graphics that you're creating. That's if you're also linking it to a blog, because that's a lot of the times people use Pinterest with a blog as well. So that works. Hi, how are you? So you can always make use of that. Now, another thing is when you are actually marketing your business on social media, please understand your customer. What is it they actually want from you? What is it that they're expecting from you? What is it that will actually help them in some way? You're starting a skincare business. Don't now just show people your product and show people, hey guys, I have this product. It's very good for you. Like everyone sounds like that, okay? Every business owner is going to say the exact same thing. Maybe share with people, how to get the, glossy skin that people are going for, the glowy, what is it called? Oh my word, glass skin, whatever. Okay. Teach people that. How can they actually achieve whatever results that they want? You can talk to them about that. What, products should they be using for their skin? For someone who's starting off in skincare, what is it they need to have, like the foundation of skincare? Because you are the one who is supposed to know all of this. I'm hoping that if you're starting a business, you have some knowledge about it, okay? So that's one way to actually go about it. Educate your people, entertain your people, inspire them in some way, depending on what business you have. I coach, okay? I teach. That's literally me, okay? So obviously my content is mostly going to be on the how to do this, how to do that, what you need to know, mistakes to avoid, that type of thing, because I educate people. That's literally my whole brand that I have built. But you don't have to educate people if that's not your thing. You can choose to then entertain people because you get to choose how you're going to go about the whole you creating content on social media. It is up to you. Create the content pillars that actually work for you. Content pillars is basically how you are going to be coming up with your content ideas. I focus a lot more on educational content. There are 3 types of content pillars, which is educational, entertaining, and promotional content. We try by all means to avoid having too much promotional content because that is just going to drop you. Okay, people are not interested in your product, especially when you're starting off. I always use this analogy that when you're going on a first date, you don't immediately propose to someone and say, hey, get married to me. It doesn't work that way. And you asking someone to buy from you is you asking them to marry you. This is a commitment. Okay, and if they don't know you, they're obviously going to say no. Okay, no one is going to want to buy from you when they're seeing you for the first time on their For You page or wherever it is that you are on. I spend quite a lot of time on TikTok, but it's up to you to then make sure that you take the time to get people to know who you are, to interact with you, to get used to you before they're willing to actually buy from you. I've gotten a lot of, I think the whole brand that I've even built actually, it was from people asking me, hey, you've been creating content about marketing and whatnot. Can you teach me? Can you coach me on how to actually do a specific thing? And that's what I did. That's how I started my whole business. It was me figuring out, okay, people have been asking me to create something so I can actually sell that. What do I do? And then I actually spoke to my audience. I got on calls with different people, and that's how I could figure it out. But all I'm saying is, when you have built a good a good community around your business, it makes it so much easier for you to know what is it that people actually want. When you're starting your business and you are, you already have your product and so on, you need to make sure that people love your product as much as you do. And the only way that people can love your product is when they understand where you're coming from, they understand your story, they are basically within. Okay, they are part of this whole journey with you. That means when whatever it is that you're doing, share it with your audience. Share the behind the scenes. What are you working on? What steps are you taking? So on. But please do not make the mistake where you end up actually attracting other business owners. That's a thing, okay? And a lot of us actually fall into that trap. When I was starting off, I thought I was starting a jewelry business at that time, and I was sharing a lot about steps to start your own business and whatnot. And I was sharing what I was learning. That's not the right way to go about it, because I ended up attracting a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs and new business owners and stuff like that, which was not the best, because they were not the people that I was going to be selling to. I mean, yes, I ended up starting a coaching business, which worked out just fine. But I'm saying, if you're whatever it is that you are selling, if you're starting maybe a skincare brand, do not talk about which suppliers you are using. You're going to find other people who want to start skincare brands, okay? Don't talk about where you got your boxes, okay, your packaging, whatever. It's not going to be helpful for whoever it is that actually wants to buy from you. Wow. That actually wants to buy from you. But literally, just make sure that you actually figure out how you're going to be going about it, so it's much easier for you to do that. Okay, now, the second way that you're going to be marketing your business is through email marketing. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of email marketing, not because it has any problem. Let me just put that out there. It's just because I feel like it's very strenuous, and I'm not the biggest fan of typing. So I think that's where my problem is. But email marketing is actually very, very effective because people are choosing to give you their email address, which is very different from someone choosing to follow you. Okay, we follow so many people every single day at this point. It's nothing new. Okay, but when it comes to giving someone your email address, that's a whole different type of intimacy, if I could say. But literally, it's different. People are willing to trust you enough to give you their email address. They're willing to actually, sign in or opt into something that you actually have, which is outside of a social media space. Okay, you now have access to them at any time. Okay, you can send them an email at any time and let them know of whatever it is that you are bringing to them at any time. And that's the reason why it's very important that you are using email marketing. So even if you have a social media account, it is important that you have an email list. I do have an email list with about 190 people, but I'm not as consistent on it as much as I should be. Okay, and I'm not actively trying to grow it, which is a problem. But all I'm saying is, give people, when it comes to email marketing, it's important that you're giving people something in return for their email address. You cannot expect that you tell people, hey, give me your email address, and everyone's gonna be like, yay, I'm giving you my email. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you need to actually give them something in return. So maybe you can create a checklist that's going to be helpful in some way. Okay, so for me, maybe it will be a checklist on how to start your own business, what steps you need to take, and then a little checklist of okay, you need this, you need this, you need this, and so on. And I can give it to people for free, but in exchange for their email address. Okay, that's how this whole thing works. Or else, Something else that you can do is maybe create a little ebook that has just some information or helps them sort something out, or else a masterclass or something. I'm talking in the context of what I do. With you, maybe it could be, you tell them that there's an exclusive newsletter. So they'll be getting some insider info about whatever it is that's happening in your business, or else whatever it is that you're working on, or, on the skincare tips, if that's what you've been creating on social media. That's something else that you could actually do. Now, please understand, with email marketing, you don't just find people, okay? There has to be something that you're putting out that can actually get you the traffic that you need in order to build the email list. This means you need to have a blog, okay? Have a blog, be on social media or something. Have something else that's going to help you attract people. Then you can then send them on to, becoming your email list subscribers. They don't just automatically become your email list subscribers, because then people won't even know that the whole email list thing even exists, which you're trying to avoid. Okay, so have a lead magnet that's going to get people to be willing to give you their email addresses. A lead magnet can literally be anything that you choose for it to be. Okay, at this point, it's up to you. We're going to have a proper video where I actually talk to you guys about email marketing, but for now, literally just create something that's simple, that doesn't take too long, also because it's going to be free technically, since they're giving you their email address. And then once you have people's email addresses, you don't just ghost them now. You need to make sure that you're sending out emails at least once a week. What is the email going to be about? It's going to somehow relate to whatever it is that you use to actually attract them. So you created a business checklist, you're going to be talking about business. You told them that you're going to be sharing skincare tips. Go and share the skincare tips. Don't tell people that you're going to be sharing something and you actually don't do that. This is very irritating. Don't do that, okay? So it's up to you to then, continuously create content that's actually going to be getting them to stay in your email list as well. Another thing that you need to think about is the fact that you can use your email list to get more sales. Now, how do you do that? Whatever it is that you're sharing with people, at the end of it, you tell people, hey, if you want to get on a call with me, this is the link, or buy this ebook that somehow relates or somehow helps them achieve something that you were talking about in the email itself. Don't now just randomly bring in your ebook when you were talking about something completely different. It doesn't make sense. Okay, that's something that you can do as a way to actually boost up your sales as well, because if someone was willing to give you their email address, they're at a higher stage compared to someone who just decided to follow you and was not actually willing to give you their email address. That's a whole different level of intimacy, like I was saying. Okay, so next thing for how you can actually market your business online is paid ads. Now, with paid ads, it's a bit tricky. Now, what do I mean about tricky? It's that you are paying money in hopes that you're going to get in front of the right people, and those people that you get in front of are going to be willing to actually buy whatever it is that you are selling to them. Now, the reason why I say it's tricky is that wow, English. Anyway, the reason why I say it's tricky is because you could create a video, pay as much as possible, and still not make any money. Why? Because you just don't know what's actually going to work. You haven't been creating content on social media. No one knows about you. You're not even sure what you are, like, the people that you're actually targeting. You're going to have a hard time because you might be creating content, or rather creating a video or some graphics or something, and it's just not hitting the way it's supposed to, because of the fact that you don't know what's supposed to hit the way that it's supposed to. When you're creating content, organic content, you get to figure out what it is that people are actually interested in. I now know certain videos that no matter what happens, if I create a video that's like this is going to perform well. And I know this for sure because of the fact that I've been creating content for a very long time. Now, those videos are usually like the business ideas type of thingy, the business ideas type of videos. But all I'm saying is that works because I have actually, figured it out. I've taken the time to figure out how to actually do that. Okay. Now, next thing. So with the paid ads, you can use Facebook, you can use YouTube, you can use Instagram, you can use TikTok. Literally, you can use any platform and actually pay for the ads on there. In terms of the money and stuff, you guys are going to have to figure that out on your own. I am not into paid ads. I do all of my things for free. So organic content is what I do. And I stick to that. I stand by it with my full chest, okay? I feel like it's much better to use organic content rather than what is it called, paid ads, because there I get to grow my own audience and I don't have to continuously spend money in order to make money. Okay, I like to do my things for free. I will spend time, is fine, but money, no thank you. We're not doing that. Another way that you can actually start making money online is through affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is not make money online, market your business online. Affiliate marketing is actually you finding people who want to be a part of your affiliate program. So you create an affiliate program, a partnership program of sorts, and you tell people, hey, you can promote this thing and I will give you a commission of I don't know how much percent based on who actually signs up. It is very different from influencer marketing, which I see so many people doing. I have so many people who hit like that sounds wrong. So many people who will contact me and they'll be like, hey, create a video talking about our product and we'll give you commission. No, you're not paying me. Why would I do something for free? And they're like, no, we'll give you money. Each time someone signs up. I'm not willing to do that. Why would I do that? Why would I waste my time like that? So please be clear on whether this is an affiliate partnership or this is influencer marketing. If it's influencer marketing, please be willing and be very able to pay the people that you are contacting. That is very rude of you to just go to people and be like, I'll give you my product, market my product for me. This audience that you have, tell people about this product that I have, and maybe I'll pay you. Maybe. Okay, if I feel nice, I'll pay you. Don't do that. Okay, if you don't have the funds for it, don't bother with influencer marketing. It's not for you. Affiliate marketing, on the other hand, you can always tell people, hey, it's up to you. If you want to put it up, you can put up the link and you can keep making money and so on as people are actually, signing up for it. But it's not as, how do I say it? It's not as demanding as influencer marketing. Now let's talk about, hi, how are you? Now let's talk about, with influencer marketing. Influencer marketing, you are basically going to go to different influencers. You're going to content creators and you're saying, hey, create a video talking about my product. Maybe you have let's go with skincare. You have a skincare product and you're like, hey, use my skincare product. Tell people what you think about it and record a video and post it on your account and I will pay you this amount of money. That is influencer marketing. If you're not willing to pay people, there's another option where you send a free product. Okay, you send the product and you're like, hey, I have this product, you can use it and let me know what you think about it, and if you're being nice, if you want to be nice, you can always, just, I'm good, how are you? I already asked that, damn. But hi, welcome. So you can always, with the one way you're not paying people, you can always tell people, hey, I have this product. I want you to let me know what you think about it. There's no obligation for people to pay you, or rather to create a video marketing your product if you did not pay them. You do not do that, okay? If someone didn't think, I'm fine, you speak English or what? Anyway, I'm getting distracted by the comments, sorry. So, like I was saying, with influencer marketing, if you do not have the budget, if you do not have the money to actually do this whole thing, please do not expect the influencers to actually create a video marketing your product. There's some people that are nice like that. They will create the video and they'll post it on their account. But some people are not willing to do that. If you send a free product, like a PR project, PR product or something, don't expect them now to actually post something and get mad when they don't. No, I cannot speak Setswana. I can only hear Sutu, but it's not very good. So no. I can speak Venda though, so yay. For those that did not know, because I realized that on the live replay, no one can actually see the comments. I think so. But like someone was asking if I can speak Setswana. No, I can't. Yeah. But anyway, so that's the difference between influencer marketing and affiliate marketing. So make sure that you know what you're going for. Now, I've spoken about the 5 ways that you can actually start marketing your business on social media. It's up to you to then figure out which way is best for you. Social media marketing has a lot of variety, okay? When you're starting off, please make sure that you choose one. Do not make the mistake where you're trying to be everywhere all at the same time. It does not work out for you. I'm telling you now, okay? It will not work out, so let's avoid things like that, okay? So make sure that you figure out where you want to be, which social media platform actually works for you, so that you can stick to that. In the meantime, as you're figuring it out, you can always switch as time goes on. I started off on TikTok. well, technically on Instagram. I was creating content on Instagram, repurposing it, so sharing the same content on Instagram, on TikTok as well. Realized I wasn't a big fan of. Woo! I love that you think I am going to figure out how to read that. Wow. No, I can barely read Setswana. That's a whole other thing again. Okay. Anyway, so so like I was saying, started off on Instagram, realized I wasn't a big fan, so I went on to what is this called? Onto TikTok, and I stuck to TikTok for quite some time before I went back to Instagram, and I started repurposing the content that I was posting on TikTok onto Instagram. And then I was like, oh, why not post it on YouTube as well? So I started putting it on my YouTube shorts, and then I did that for some time, and then I started creating YouTube videos as well. So all I'm saying is, I took some time to figure out what I was doing. Please, guys, if you type Venek, I can barely read it. I don't care what language it is, okay? Afrikaans is even worse, don't go there. Whatever you type, I have to literally break it down word for word, so don't do that to me, okay? And I can't do that on a live because now I have to concentrate and try to break it down one by one. That's not gonna work, okay? I don't care what language it is, I struggle, okay, with reading or writing Venek, so don't do that to me, please. Anyway, so like I was saying, I started off on TikTok and then went on to Instagram again, then went on to YouTube. But as you can see, it was like a gradual process. It wasn't all at once. I didn't just start out with all three different social media platforms. I would have crashed and burnt if I tried that. Okay, it wasn't gonna work out for me. Then now I am currently trying out Pinterest, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, thank you. You know what? I can't wear the glasses on my normal videos, but I have terrible eyesight. Okay, I struggle with reading my script when I am recording videos. But yeah, we're going off topic again. But it literally, as I was saying, I'm currently trying out Pinterest. We'll see how that goes. If I'm having any good results, I'll come back to you guys and let you know how it's going. But for now, I'm not as consistent also as I'm supposed to be on Pinterest because I'm trying it out. I want to see how it goes. Because I'm using Pinterest to also drive traffic to my YouTube channel and to some of the videos that I have on TikTok as well. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm trying it out. And then also I'm gonna start a blog as time goes on, but for not now at all. I'm still trying to figure out how that whole thing works. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of written content because it just takes some time. With video, I have always been good at thinking at the top of my mind, like I am doing right now. I literally just have subheadings that are written down, and then everything that I say it in the moment. So like I said, with the neck, you're going to throw me off. I am so sorry. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, so I'm currently trying out Pinterest. I'll see how that goes. Once we have any good results, I will let you guys know of how that's going. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. I have a video that's coming out tomorrow that is about business ideas, so product business idea. And then you can actually go check it out afterwards. For anyone who's still thinking about starting their own business, I have an ebook, like I always say, that is about 101 business ideas. You can check it out on the link in my about page. What do you call it on YouTube? Because I'm used to link in bio on other social media platforms, but here it's on about, on your about page, I guess. So you can check that out if you're still trying to figure out what business you actually want to start. And then in terms of the different the different videos, I have so many videos on different things, so you can always check it out and see what you're looking for depending on what business you also want to start. If you have any video suggestions, you let me know in the comments of any video, and I will take that into consideration so I can add it into my content calendar and at some point create the video. And if I can remember who suggested the video, I will tag you. Okay, but thank you guys for joining in. I am glad that you were here. I'm glad that you actually watched this. And for anyone that's watching as a replay, put a flower emoji or something to let me know that you actually got this far into the video. But thank you very much for joining in, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night.